Hello everyone, this is Lolly. Today I'm sharing my latest creation with you, and this is a file that I've designed, and it is a coin purse, Rolodex or Memory Dex card. And you see it's got the little knobs at the top, and they are magnetized. I have some fake money sticking out. It says retail therapy, but this was done on my computer. You can do whatever words you want. I did some faux stitching around there with white. I think it helps it to look a lot better. So again, this is magnetized. I love it, and you can actually fit a gift card in here if you use like some of that temporary sticky tape, and you can put a gift card right in there for someone. But if you do use a gift card, more than likely these magnets may interfere with the magnetic strip on that, so you may need to go for Velcro or just skip the sticking together altogether. But I just love the way it turned out. And if you were not into Rolodex Memory Dex card, but you would just like the file for making greeting cards, I am including this in the file as well, and this is just greeting card. There's no holes at the bottom, and it's slightly larger, but you can always size these up how you need to. Again, if you want to play with these files and you do not have any digital cutting machine software, you will need to get the software in order to, at least in order to do these ones, to get these exactly the right size. If you don't have a digital software, and it's free, and I will give you the link below on how to do that, you would be able to print these off and use them, but the holes wouldn't be in exactly the right place. So anyway, here's the larger one there. You can see it's a little bit bigger, but you can always make this even bigger yet. I think this is about 4 1/4 maybe, compared to this one, which is 4 inches. So let me show you the other ones that I have made. And here's the second one. This one says Let's Make Up. And this one I did a makeup theme instead of shopping theme. And these are just images that I got from online, just like the money is just an image from online. So what I decided when I was playing with this is I really wanted these knobs to overlap a little bit more to make it easier to get that magnet in between. So I did adjust the file, and so the knobs are slightly bigger on the next two I'm going to share with you. And there's this one here, Shop Till You Drop, and this one is really blingy. And this one I added a credit card to, also an online image. So is that cute or what? Now this would be, these shop ones are really cute for giving a gift card in. And the next one, and that's this one that says Time for a Change, also very blingy, not for a change, it's time for change, or be the change you want to see. All about change. I just thought these were so fun. So let me show you what the file consists of. So it is a front and back, and 2 of these for the knobs, a right and a left, and also the backings of the knobs so that you can put magnets on them. So now on my, if you have a Silhouette Design Studio, there are dotted lines on that one for the score line, but I'm finding I really like better to not even use that, to just lay, let me move this aside a little bit, to just lay this on my cutting mat and come over 3/4 of an inch. It just seems like instead of scoring on the machine, and then just score really hard right down that so that it will fold for you. Okay, so this is a very thick cardstock because it's a glitter stock, so mostly they're not that hard to do. Decide which way you want to see when you open the card. I probably do want this way. If you have double-sided cardstock, that's nice. Like this one is double-sided, and this is cardstock from Julie Nutting cardstock, and it was in my design team kit for Auntie Vera's Scrap and Craft for June. Okay, let me move this aside. You will need a sturdy glue, and as usual, the magnets that I prefer to use are right here. And these are the, oops, there's one sitting on the outside here. Put that down. These are the N52. That is the strength of magnet right there, N52. And the size of these is 3/8 inch wide and 1/32 inch thick. Now I'm going to grab 2 of these off, let them stick together. And I always take a Sharpie and I mark the outside of both of those because they are unidirectional. And this reminds me of which way is which. So when I look at these, I know that one of these marks needs to face the back of the card and one of them needs to face the front of the card. And I know they get a little smudgy while I'm messing around. So you can glue the bottom edge of this to your Memory Dex card first if you wish. I think I'm going to glue these on there first. I did cut these all out in glitters, And because it's glittery, I don't think the Scotch tacky glue would be the best glue for this. I'm going to go ahead and use this Fabri-Tac because it glues many surfaces. And got a little pluggy there, off there. Glue boogers. Okay, let's get some on here. All right, and just line that up on the top. And this is just supposed to be like the metal clasp across the top of the purse, the coin purse. And then we're going to do this one too. And again, you can choose which way to do this, the back cover here, the back of the purse. And if you want to put stitch lines, I mean real stitch lines from a sewing machine on this front, you know, you would do this before or after you put this on. But I got Sharpie on me. But don't glue this on and then think you're going to stitch it, because you'll stitch it shut. Okay, so now we have this. This is going to be the front and back. So I'm going to use this again. This it's very stringy glue, and even though I have a lot in here, it still has to be shaken all the way down. Okay, line this up. It's a nice sturdy cardstock. This is the individual sheets that I bought at either Hobby Lobby or Joann today, and I can't even remember where. I think it was Joann. Okay, so now we have it this. So the magnet is going to go where these two intersect, where they overlap. I'm going to go in the back here, and again my magnets are sticking to my ruler. So I'm going to go on the back, and I'm going to glue one magnet here and cover it up with one of these. And remember what I said, the magnet's going to go where these overlap. So I'm going to go ahead and do a complete circle. And this black is going to be the one facing the back of the card. I have to put that right on the edge where these two overlap. A little bit of glue on the top of that, and right there. Now be careful when you put the back on that you don't squeeze it so hard as to shoot the magnet out sideways. You don't want to do that. Okay, we're going to let this dry before we play around with putting our second magnet on. Okay, now that that's been drying for about 20-25 minutes, I don't know, I just washed the dishes, so we know we have one magnet facing the back, and we need one magnet facing the front. And again, that's going to go where the two knobs here overlap. So I'm going to open that up a little bit here. Here we go. And put some on the right side of this one, in a full circle. And remember, the marks that I made need to face the front of this one. So I'm just going to put that there, little dot of E6000, cover that up, and then make sure that they line up well, and they do. So I'm going to open them back up and let it dry. And I usually put something in between there that's non-magnetic to stop the two from sticking together. Okay, let that dry, and then once it's dry, all you need to do is go ahead and embellish the front however you would like. So make sure you do open the video description underneath, and you will see links that might help you out. Links to this file in my shop, and links on how to use these files if you do not have a digital cutting machine. Normally, if you don't have a digital cutting machine, you can just go ahead and use the PNG, which is a photo file. But for things that you need to make sure they're perfectly sized, you might need to get the software. It still involves hand cutting, but at least you can get things sized. And there's a lot of other fun things you can do with it too. So again, this was a great, very fun project. And thank you so much for watching and giving me a thumbs up and subscribing to my channel.